What's up, Aquarius? Happy new moon in Scorpio. The grid behind me that we're about to talk about is for an Aquarius rising, but my readings can always be watched by an Aquarius sun as well as an Aquarius moon to get the vibrations of it. So this new moon is happening in the sign of Scorpio, your 10th house of legacy, public life, career. The 6th house, which you have run by Cancer, is your everyday life and practical service, kind of like the job that you do is over here, but this is legacy and this is how people see you. So the title of the video sometimes comes through first before I record it, and mass confusion. I was like, what? Aquarius is not confused. Aquarius gets it. No, everybody else is confused. Everybody else is confused. You can see clearly in the midst of this chaos. You're built for this. Like, we have Pluto going back into your sign in January of 2024. It'll windshield wiper back into Capricorn for a few months, and then it'll fully ingress into Aquarius in the end, I think it's December of 2024. Then it'll be in your sign for the next 20 years. So this is the prophesized age of Aquarius. Yeah, you were built to do something incredibly different in this world. You were built to be the, how do I say, I've been calling you for a while, the King Arthurs that could just pull Excalibur out and you're just like, but I'm just Aquarius. You know, there's like Capricorn and there's, you know, all these, there's Aries, there's Sag and like what? Nah, you were built for this. You were built for this. Whether you believe it or not, you were built for this. And that, I want you to constantly, like, this is oddly coming to my mind right now, but I love it when my guides plant images in my brain. So when years and years and years ago, I worked at Barnes & Noble, which was just like, it was in Saga Summer 1. They've since closed the store down, and it was built into training. When you see meth teeth, you just give them the 50 cents for the newspaper from 1997 that they've brought in. It's not worth your life, Sarah. So it was an interesting little location. But I worked the cash wrap during the holiday times, and when you have a 15-minute break, and when you're at the front, when you're at cash wrap and you have to walk back to the break room around holiday time at Barnes & Noble, you would get stopped every single second. Every single minute. Oh, excuse me, can you find, where can I find this? Oh, where is this? 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 So what I had to do is, or let me rephrase. What I discovered is that it didn't matter if I hid my lanyard, my little name tag, because I walk around as a leader and I'll be at the grocery store in my, gym clothes, and people are like, where can you find the bread? And I'll be like, I don't work here, but I know exactly where the bread is, so let me show you. Didn't matter if I took off my lanyard. I still walked tall and proud and would look into the eyes of others and make eye contact. I looked like I knew what I was doing. What I started to do, took off my lanyard, and I walked slowly to to the background. And I walked around looking confused. And I was like, I would look at books, and I'd kind of like have this like, and I'd look around, and I would just walked slowly. And nobody ever asked me for anything. You just, my mouth like open a little, and then the second I just go back out, I was like, okay, next in line, come right on up. Do you have a membership? Blah, 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 like that type of stuff. So I'm gonna write, the phrasing was mass confusion, but I want to write look confused. If you need to be incognito, if you need to be out in the world, look confused, and people won't ask you about those things. But right now, this is imposter syndrome. It's not like you're going to be, if you want to be, let me rephrase. I was about to say president. If you want to be president, you can be president. But, with the Pluto return going on in the United States, who knows if we're actually going to have the 50 states together moving forward? Who knows? Sorry about that. Who knows what's going to happen there? I don't have the answer to that, but it's prophecy. We're going through the ends of an empire. The last time the last time any country went through a Pluto return, it was the fall of the Roman Empire. So it's just, we are living in the demise of an empire. So then what do you want to do? In my little town, on my little island, what I've asked the community members, I'm going to try to wake everyone up. It's like, okay, so every system has crumbled. All the financial systems have crumbled. The legal systems have crumbled. The educational systems, the police systems, the government systems have all crumbled. And, you know, where I live, they burned the bridges down. We're on the island. Everyone has food and water and shelter. Everyone has what they need. What do you want to do? What role do you want to play? Think of it like that. Think of it like that. Yeah. North Node, you're coming into a very healthy communicative space. You're learning how to speak from I statements and recognize that no is a complete sentence, but still keep your still keep that look. It's my favorite thing about you, Aquarius. Favorite thing about you. Ooh, interesting. Saturn's going direct in Pisces over here. So if values, money, certain things have been slow, know that it might not come from the avenue that you think that it's going to come from, but there's going to be some new resource coming for you soon. Some new resource coming for you soon. Yeah, sometimes your reading is super galactic, and my guides, they give me the feeling of, I get the, you're given a message, but we don't physically have the view yet of what, think of our human avatar bodies as, we've been acting and functioning and doing all the dang things, but we were actually still covered in the saran wrap. You know, when you buy an appliance and then sometimes there's been that moment where there's still the film over it, even though you've owned it for maybe a few years, and you're like, it's so clean and it's so brand new underneath. I'm thinking you buy an oven or something like that and you've had it for a few years and then all of a sudden you're just scrubbing it down. You're like, oh, there's this beautiful plastic film on it and all the scratches are gone and there's no tarnish to it. That's what's going on to human beings right now. Yeah. So it's very confusing and none of it makes sense, Aquarius, but you know in your bones that you're right on time. Sometimes I feel like I'm just talking to you in Pisces. Sometimes I feel like I'm just talking to your essence and your soul, and that it's not about what your human is receiving. It's just the vibrations of my voice looking into my eyes awakens the DNA inside of you. I know, it's so cool. It's so galactic. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Yeah. I think Sag season is going to be exciting for you. It might bring, some new friends or just maybe one new person into your life that you're like, I feel like you're going to be in my life for a long time. But I don't want to talk to you just yet. But I feel like I met you for a reason. Just take their business card or give them yours and just keep the correspondence, and that's literally it. That's it. That's all you need. Yeah. You're learning how to remember again, Aquarius. And that's all I'll have to say about that for now. So, I love you. Dally ho!